Hi there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of July 4th through 10th of 2022. Okay, cards are a little bit all over the place. So here, let's just calm that down. Okay, and we have a couple more cards left to come out. And so we'll just be patient. We'll ask for the best possible message that they can give. Okay. All right. That kind of came out funny, so yeah, it feels fine. Okay. All right. So let's start here. Angels say, have faith. The things you've been manifesting are on their way. You just have to have a little bit more patience, a little bit more faith. Yes, truly, they're coming to you. So it's all good. In the meantime, keep in mind, sorry, darn hair, keep in mind what it is you actually want. Right? So that's what you're manifesting. When you're keeping in mind, when you're focusing upon what you want. If you sit and you kind of, spend more time and attention on the problems, then you're going to get more problems of very similar types. So focus on the solutions. What do you want? How do you want it to look instead of how it does look? And think about that often and regularly and feel good about that. Instead of like, oh yeah, but that'll never happen in that situation. No, go, oh my gosh, that feels so good when it's like that. I love it. I love it like that. And that's what you'll get then. That's what will have to come to you. Okay, yeah, have faith. It's coming. Now, there's something that you started that you have not yet finished. Okay, there's probably quite a few things, like little projects, little this, that, whatever, that you've started but you have not yet finished. But this is like it's one of the more important things. And so, what is that? What is that? You can finish anything, and it's like it's something that's been kind of picking at you, right? The energy, the message is kind of disjointed at the moment. So give me a minute here, and I'll just see if I can get a better take on it. It's something that, yeah, it's been bugging you, and you know it's there, and you've been procrastinating, and you've been doing this, you've been doing that, you've been, distracted, you've been away, maybe you've been, all those things. But now it's time. You're here. It's on your mind again. Finish it. It might take a little while. You might have to have some perseverance and some faith that you can do that. But you need to get that done. And it'll be like this huge weight off, and you'll be so relieved. And it'll just feel joyous, and you'll wonder why you didn't just do it sooner. Because it's not as hard as you think it's going to be. That's why you've been not finishing it, because you think it's going to be so hard. And it'll have a few little challenges along the way, but it's not going to be anywhere near like what you think. So get going on it. Just do it. Okay. All right. So here's a bit of a contradiction in some ways. Finish what you started. Get going on it. Do it, and have a rest. You've been doing a lot of stuff, and a lot of it's like you're kind of worn out. A lot of thoughts. You've been contemplating a lot of different things, and you are just tired. Take a break. Now, we're not talking about a vacation, because a vacation brings its own kind of fatigue, doesn't it? whether you're, it's travel or whether, like, I don't know what it is. It's doing different things, staying up later, different kind of food, all that kind of stuff, right? Brings its own kind of fatigue. So, this can just be, in the evening when normally you'd be doing this, that, and the other thing, maybe take a night off. Go to bed early, get some extra sleep. Oh, yeah, just give yourself a break and let yourself just do nothing for a little bit. Okay. Okay. The next two cards are pretty much the same. Worthiness. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. And you absolutely do. And light. See the light within yourself and everyone else. So it's acknowledging how fabulous you are. And really how fabulous everyone is. But it's yourself that you have trouble seeing. You have all this beautiful light. Like, look at that picture. That's you. That's you. You shine from within. Your integrity shows itself. Your it's like you're so wrapped up in making sure everybody else is happy that you forget to even check in on yourself and see if you're happy. But you need to come first. You've got it kind of backwards. When you look after yourself, then there is lots there available to assist everybody else. But when you forget about yourself, then you run low. You get dried out. And then how do you help anybody else? Right? So you've got it backwards a little bit. Time to fill your tank. Time to notice how beautiful you are. Time to rest. And acknowledge all of the good stuff that you do, the good person that you are, how worthy you are of receiving anything and everything that's good. It's time. It's time. You need to make way for you. Okay. And when you share yourself, when you share your real self, that is so fulfilling for you as well. Like, so this kind of, it says then, when you share, everyone feels happy. We're not talking about everyone. We're talking about you. When you share with a trusted person what's happening with you or what you feel like or who you are, you become more of who you truly are. It's like it reminds you, when you're explaining yourself to someone, even when you're venting to someone, it brings yourself more into focus, and then in your own eyes, you become more real. Because in your own eyes is really the most important thing. And you haven't quite got there yet. You don't understand that yet. You're still trying to find validation from exterior sources. You want somebody to pat you on the back for things that you're not likely to receive that. But you don't need that because you already know. Okay. All right. You've made so much progress. It's wow. Okay, so here we have the daily guidance cards, and we're asking for one last piece of wisdom to flesh out this beautiful reading. Okay, yeah. Joy, feeling joy. That's your job, is to feel joy. Let's do a recap here. So your angels want you to have faith, because what you've been manifesting, what you've been asking for, what you've identified as your biggest want is on its way. Wow. Woo. and there's something that you've gotten started on. It's been picking at you and bugging you that it's not done yet. So you know what? Just do it, get it done, and so then it can be off your plate. Like that, right? Have a rest. Acknowledge to yourself that you are in need, that you are worthy of resting. And see your own light. And yeah, acknowledge your own worth. How beautiful you are, how unique you are, how special you are, how, like, you're so beautiful. You are such, you've worked so hard to be your absolute best person. And you're spending a little bit too much attention on other people and on trying to always do everything the right way. You know what? Live it up a little. Go off on a tangent. Do something different. You might find that that's the real you. And yeah, when you share your real self, then your life, as well as the people around you, everything gets richer. Because that is the real you. And when you can share the real you, then you feel like you're really connected. And that leads to all these beautiful feelings of joy. But so, other stuff, yeah, it can lead to joy, but really it's the other way around. Joy leads to everything. So every tiny little thing all day long, take notice of it, feel joy in it, feel appreciation for it, and that's what makes more of it. Wow. Okay, Gemini, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you so much, and I love you, and I'll see you next time.